So you all will hear enough from me tomorrow, so I'll try to keep this one short. It may be no surprise to many people here that I was not Connor and Caitlin's first choice to be tomorrow's officiant, but I was the cheapest, and that spoke to me. As the officiant, it is an honor and a privilege to stand before you and witness the union of two incredible individuals. Tonight, however, is a special moment for us to come together, share stories, and create memories that will forever be a part of Connor and Caitlin's life. I am honored to be by your side tomorrow. I love you both, and cheers to you.
You didn't even embarrass me.
I didn't. No. That's for tomorrow. Okay. That's for tomorrow.
One of Connor's best men and friends since our awkward 6th grade days. First, I'd like to say it's an incredible honor to stand up here and be a part of celebrating the marriage of two truly such special people. Along with our buddy Miles over here, we used to do pretty much everything together growing up. From the skate park parties, beach vacations, to hidden tree runs on the mountain almost 20 years later, our adventures together have never been short of good times. From the first time I met Caitlin, it was clear to me that Connor had found someone extraordinary. When you're with her, you can't help but notice what a genuine, kind-hearted person she is. Her adventurous, fun-loving spirit was just such a natural fit for Connor. One of my favorite memories getting to know Caitlin was from when her and Connor joined my fiance for a music festival. Throughout the weekend, we danced, shared many laughs, but most of all, we really got to connect more with Caitlin. Since then, we've enjoyed camping, rock climbing, and many snowboard trips. Each adventure just solidified more how perfect these two were for each other. Connor and Caitlin, your journey is just beginning, and I have no doubt it will be one full of love and laughter. I wish you guys a life together full of exciting adventures, shared success, and endless moments of joy. I love you guys.
So I've known Connor since elementary school, which means I've had the privilege and sometimes the challenge of seeing him grow up as a young boy and into the incredible guy that he is today. There's been a lot of change over the years, but there's two things that have stayed constant. Connor's love for being shirtless. Just ask my parents. As Josh knows, sitting on the couch very sweaty and yeah, it's okay. Caitlin, from the first day I met you, I knew that you'd have your hands full with this guy. You have to deal with all of his craziness, all of his hobbies. I will never say that he's better at golf than I am because it still blows my mind to this day. But yeah, it's been an honor to see you all together. From all the adventure weekends, all the fun parties at the old house, taking the leap of faith, packing up, moving across the country with one of the sweetest and dumbest dogs I've ever met. I've always been excited to hear what the next adventure is because I knew that you two would accomplish it together. So I'm excited to see that for both of you.
This one's for Caitlin, also known as KK, Kit Kat, Kitty, K-Bay, and a slew of other crazy names we've come up with over the years. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Tori. I know, not as funny as her names. I like to consider myself Caitlin's long-lost adopted sister. Caitlin and I have been friends since 1st grade, where we were inseparable ever since, and literally everything in between. We would stay up all night dreaming of our futures and what it would look like, imagining our lives and what our families would be. And I can safely say, I don't think either of us imagined we'd be right here in this exact moment, but I'm sure glad we are. Seeing you and Connor together makes me so happy, knowing you found your person and other half. The way he treats you, the way you look at each other, and the love you have is clear as day. The way you make life and each other your own little adventure. Take good care of her, Connor, I know you will. And to those two little girls all those years ago dreaming of love and happiness, I think they would be pretty proud of how far we've come and where we are today.
From camping, to caving, to climbing, to backpacking, to concerts, to skydiving, to road tripping, to surfing, we've done so much together. Connor, you've third wheeled some of these adventures as well. In fact, my favorite bragging right, Connor, is I was in your first ever vlog. It has been so fun to watch how your videography skills have progressed into a full-time career, and I think I speak for all of us when I say I'm so proud of the life you two have built together. I love your love for each other. I love how you two take on new adventures together, support each other's endeavors, and parent your children, dog children for now. But it is an absolute honor to stand by your side as you guys seal the deal.
California love. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. California.
Everyone's here. This is awesome.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Should we just get married?
Thieves and lovers are faithful admirers of sin, of sin. By that design, I'm a player of your violin.
That's my girl.
Violin. A cast on your heart, strings of
I want to apologize in advance if you're not able to see me. It's
Put you on a downhill, sorry.
story of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, welcome to the wedding ceremony of Connor and Caitlin. You good? You good?
We're good.
It was a classic modern day fairy tale that brought us all here today. Connor, doom swiping in between Call of Duty games, and Caitlin, getting off of a long shift at work, knowing she wanted to find that special somebody worthy of her presence. From the beginning, the connection these two shared was powerful. After only 2 months of dating, they decided date nights and weekends weren't enough, so they became roommates. Now there was no escape. If the jump to move in together wasn't scary enough, somehow Connor convinced Caitlin to jump out of a plane for him. This was one of the many leaps that they took together. After dating for some time and building a life together in Georgia, they determined that we just weren't good enough for them. So they bought a pop-up camper, named it Polly, made an Instagram page for it to make it official, and headed out west. The pop-up wasn't enough for these two, so naturally, they sold Polly and bought a real camper. Campers became houses, a house became a home, with the home came a community. And now, community comes together to celebrate. I stumbled upon a poem last week that I felt suited today well. Ready? In a garden where the roses bloom and twilight whispers cross the room, love takes flight on wings so bright, guided by Apollo's light. Do you both come here willingly, without reservation, and not under duress.
To my Tinderella. Oh no. Our journey to this moment has been far from normal, and I wouldn't change a single thing. Our love has memories from the bottom of the Grand Canyon to the peaks of Colorado, and even jumping from planes together. You are my best friend, my adventure partner, and the love of my life. We have always been all in on this relationship. From moving in together within a few months of our first date, to buying a tiny camper and traveling across the US. Just you. Out of all the exciting things I've done in my life, which there's many of them, nothing has been more rewarding than building this life with you. But it's not only the adventures that make our love beautiful. Even on the most mundane days, my heart is full when I'm with you. Whether we are on an adventure or just hanging out on the couch, my love for you is always there and always will be. You help me find calm when I'm stressed, excitement when I'm bored, and happiness when I'm down. So as we move forward to this next chapter, here are my vows to you. I promise to love you every day. I promise to be your shoulder to cry on. I promise to help you out of your comfort zone, but only when you want. I promise to get you food when you're hangry. I promise to make you feel like the beautiful, stunning, sexy woman you are, even when you don't believe it. I promise to do everything I can to make you the happiest wife ever. And most of all, I promise to be the best husband I can be for you. My life goal is to make you happy. I don't need you to jump from planes, surf waves, or take part in whatever new hobby I obsess over for me to love you. I will always love you no matter what. Our love story is already overflowing with incredible memories that I wouldn't change for the world. And I couldn't be more excited to continue building memories with you, my beautiful bride and forever wife. Love forever and always, your best friend, your adventure partner, your couch cuddler, your husband. I love you.
Well, I wasn't expecting to lose the coin toss, so...
It's just like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, you win. Okay, Connor John Peterson, my soon-to-be Mr. Peterson. I love you. From swiping right, to seeing if our dessert go-tos were compatible, to Snapchatting back and forth for a solid 6 months, to the long-awaited first date. I knew there was something special the moment I met you. I'm not entirely sure if it was when you picked me up for our first date with the top down in the S2000 midwinter, the way your smile lit up the concert venue, or when we were jamming out to DMX on the highway. But I knew right away it wasn't just going to be a first date. Moving forward to skydiving trip, that one winter camping trip, to trusting you to navigate us through a cave.
Sorry.
And then later finding out you still use GPS to get around your hometown. I was all in. We have so many amazing memories together. Thinking back on that one time we went hiking in Colorado at Wild Basin, it came to mind. With the high hopes that we were going to make it to that lake with our regular sneakers, one water bottle, and more elevation than we were expecting. Everything about that day made me realize how much I was falling in love with you. And every passing moment since, I've loved you. And even though things don't always go to plan, and there will be times where we feel like we don't have everything we need, like not making it to the lake that day, the dishes weren't done that one Tuesday, or whatever else happens that feels big in that moment, you're the person I want to experience this life with. And as long as we have each other, that's all we will ever need to make it through. I promise to be your biggest supporter, even if that means bringing back the man bun. I promise to take on the other 70% on days you're only feeling 30%. I promise to continually grow with you and to cherish the small moments and the big moments and everything else in between. And thank you for being my rock, my sanity, an amazing dog dad, my best friend, and the man of my dreams. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from our past adventures to many more to come, I love you, my soon-to-be Mr. Peterson. Also, your mom told you so.
Yeah, she sure did. Mrs. Peterson, soon to be.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Connor, you know what to do.
Don't that feel real funky, y'all?
What you hearing? Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the mother wonder if you did it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved. That's on a life day, I'm getting down. Like it said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Please.
Downtown, we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow. My hands, your bones. Loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. Hot clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. We gotta lose it. We gotta lose it. Lose it, lose it, lose it. We gotta lose it. Lose it, lose it, lose it. We gotta lose it. Your name I'll never know as we get down in the world below. Caught up in an overflow. My hands, your bones. Wide-eyed, you look at me. Set on fire in a silver dream. Spin around, you can feel the breeze. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. We gotta lose it. We gotta lose it. Lose it, lose it, lose it. We gotta lose it. Lose it, lose it, lose it. We gotta lose it. Make a spike, spark, break the dark, find the light with me. Who we are, chasing stars. Won't you dance with me? Won't you dance with me? And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You